Rainy days may come and go, it splashes through the window. I can listen to the color, and with you it's getting better. Look around, it's subtle.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and of course, the graduating class of 2022. I know I can speak for all of us when I say the wait for this day has felt like a million years. Since the first day of kindergarten, our teachers told us of how grand and exciting this day would be. What they didn't tell us, though, was the amount of struggle it would take to get to this day. This is all because of high school. Since the first day of falls, we have been bombarded with homework, projects, after-school tutorials, and the responsibilities of all the sports and clubs we had joined. And worst of all, I had a constant neck pain freshman year due to the fact I was a 5'5" freshman and I had to look up to every single person I talked to. Now, although we had to start the ceremony at my typical bedtime, I feel like I have never personally been more awake. And this is because today is the day we finally receive our diploma. Well, what is a diploma? By definition, a diploma is a certificate awarded by an educational establishment to show someone has successfully completed a course of study. Although that on its own is a great accomplishment and a great achievement, the class of 2022 had to work far harder than any other class to receive it. Even before high school began, we have been facing all sorts of obstacles. At the start of 8th grade, our city was struck by Hurricane Harvey, which put us out of school for weeks. Homes that people had built their memories in were completely ruined in seconds. Then came freshman year. Although our freshman orientations were canceled due to the school's delayed construction, this was the year that we finally began to explore our new nest. Whether it was joining a new sport, learning a new skill, like singing or welding, everyone got a taste at something new. By the end of the year, we were excited for the summer, but more excited to come back the very next year. Then came sophomore year. Everything was going as great as our freshman year, but this time it felt 20 times better. The ones who chose to stay with the extracurricular activity from the previous year had improved at their skill. And the ones who moved on to try something new maybe found something more fitting for them. But although this was great, it all came to an end. This was because of COVID-19, a pandemic that shut down our world for 2 years. Not only did we have to distance ourselves from our friends, we also had to distance ourselves from families. Then came junior year. Due to the fact COVID had completely wiped out us making contact with each other, our school provided us with computers. This was an effort to make all of our work online so that students working at home could still have the same learning opportunity as the ones working in person. And this worked great. Although at times we were just logging in and instantly falling asleep after we joined the Zoom, after we woke up, our teachers had generously provided guided notes online so that we could understand the lessons at our own pace. Well, you may be wondering, after all that struggle, everything was good, right? Well, tell me this. Do you all know the one thing computers need to successfully work? It's Wi-Fi. Well, our Wi-Fi was knocked out by a snowstorm here in Houston, Texas, 77095, where days under 90 degrees Fahrenheit are considered unnatural. Now, this took us out of school for an additional week. After that, now you may be wondering, how did we get through all of this? And to that I will answer, I don't know. What I do know is the fact that we would not be here without the people who backed us the entire time. Parents, not only did you have to deal with every high school, not only have you been supporting us since the day we were born, you have been constantly nagging us to wake up and go to school. If it wasn't for y'all constantly doing that, we would not be here ready to accept our diplomas. Teachers, not only did you have to deal with every high schooler's case of senioritis and late work, you also had to adapt to using things such as online learning so that we may have the best opportunity for the best education possible. I would also like to give thanks to teachers such as Ms. Deaver and Mr. Olhak, teachers who not only connect with their students on an academic level, but also check on things such as their mental health. The faculty at the school, Principal Denton and their team have made sure to make us feel at home since day one. from hosting multiple homecomings all the way to allowing us to having a great prom. We could not thank you guys enough. Eagles, not only have we been blessed with the greatest team of supporters, we have been blessed with great talent. Whether it is our basketball or tennis team winning districts, clubs such as DECA and Science Olympiad advancing in competition, or our fine arts students producing beautiful art and music. It proves that we are not only academically inclined, but that we are overall well-rounded individuals. So from this, what do we know? We know that against all odds, we came out on top. We know that when we put our minds to something, we can do anything. And finally, we know that no matter where we go or where we become, there's one thing that remains constant. It's the fact that we are one. So when you get this diploma today, know that you have earned it. And I know that no matter what obstacle the world throws at you, you will come out on top. So go out there, spread your wings, and remember, the world needs to hear our message. It's that we are one. Thank you.
It was a great job. Well, will the candidates for graduation please rise? That's you. Dr. Henry, will you please join me at the podium? Dr. Henry, as principal of Cypress Falls High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2022 and to certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from this institution and the state of Texas. It is my request that these students be graduated and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them the high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Ms. Denton. By the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Cypress Fairbanks Independent School District's Board of Education, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2022 the diplomas of Cypress Falls High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations, Eagles.
Thank you, Dr. Henry. Students, you may now move your tassel.
Cheyenne Marie Williams. Gabriela Noemi Williams. Herman Elton Williams III. Jamal Cardell Wilson.
Congratulations, class of 2022. I'd like to invite Xavier Scott to the stage with me. He was chosen by the senior class to present the closing remarks, followed by the school song. Xavier is the son of Herman and Zenobia Scott.
I hope it set in, but in case it hasn't, we did it. You have walked across this stage tonight and made history in your life. And for that, give yourself a round of applause. No matter where our paths take us, we have all walked those halls that were full of world changers, full of students who anywhere they go, they'll shine their lights, and full of students who were unsure if they would make it before a tardy sweep was called. To be here today wearing this green cap and gown is an honor, and I couldn't be more proud of us. I would like to leave you all with something powerful enough you can revisit it at any time. I chose a word that I heard from a couple weeks back when watching history be made, and it stuck with me. The word I heard was perseverance, and it came from Supreme Court Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. This word stuck with me because it speaks to our past and gives us hope for the future. You know, if you asked freshman year us if we could see ourselves here today, many of us would say we were unsure, but we endured and we made it. These seats are filled with so many different stories, so many unseen times where we didn't even know we would get a full senior year to get the experience, but you persevered. Perseverance. This word is important for your future. Wherever you decide to go next and whatever you decide to do next, you are able to accomplish it. So as we part ways and hopefully cross paths again, remember to persevere because you are able to achieve your biggest aspirations. Congratulations, class of 2022. You did it. Go out and be the change. Graduates, will you please stand and join me in singing the school song?
Congratulations, seniors. Let's recess on out. Congratulations. Parents, you can meet your students outside. They're recessing out now. Congratulations, class of 2022.
But like, we threw our caps in the air, so yay! If you guys can see me or not, I don't know. But I see me, so that's all that matters. Thank you. I did it!
No, she did not.
Yes, she did.
Go, Shy, go! Go, Shy, go! Go, Shy, go!
She had a plan!
Woo! Get it, Williams cheat. I love it. That's my
Go!
Woo!
Go! Yeah! Go at the bottom, go for the bottom! She's not cheating, it's strategic thinking.
See what, son? I'm gonna need $100, son.
Go. No, it's not. It's not past 30 seconds. Go ahead, Shy, keep going. Don't stop.
Come on, Shy, you can do it.
5,
5.
4, 3, 2, 1. There you go.
It washed away the glue, though it's not ours to settle. Let's get inside the room.